Ang gusto ng China magkagulo sa West Philippine Sea, kaya gumagawa sila ng paraan para umatake tayo. At pag sumugod na ang Philippine Navy, may dahilan na ang China para magdeklara ng digmaan. Tapos gulo na yan. Yan ang bagong estilo ng China para lumala ang tensyon. Ang tayo ang unang mag-first shot. First time kasi sa history ng Pilipinas, direktahang pagbantaan ng bubombahin ng China. Tingin ni National Security Council Eduardo Año, paraan yan ng China para takutin ng BIFAR at Filipino fishermen para lumayas tayo at kagatin ng Philippine Navy ang pagbabantang bubombahin tayo.
They're trying to again make another ploy, or what you call trying to make another new normal in order to intimidate our BIFAR, our Coast Guard, and our fishermen. Well, I think this is the first time that this kind of ploy was done by the PRC, instantly or suddenly announcing that there is a live fire in an area that is actually within our exclusive economic zone, an area where it is leading to the entrance of the shore, and it has actually put a lot of risk and danger to the lives of our fishermen and our BIFAR vessel.
Hindi nga magpapadalos-dalos ang Pilipinas, lalo na't papunta pa lang ang US Navy sa Bao de Masinloc. Oo, may kumpul-kumpul ng Chinese Coast Guard at Chinese Maritime Militia doon ngayon. Pero wala pa daw opisyal na kumpirmasyon kung nagtatambak na ba talaga ang mga Chinese. May presensya raw ang Philippine Navy sa paligid niyan at bantay sarado na ang area. Dito nanawagan sa Secretary Año kung ayaw ng China ng gulo, itigil na ang plano. Pero kung itutuloy ng China, direktang ang manghihimasok ang Amerika sa kaguluhan.
So this is an aggressive illegal act that we are condemning, and we want China to stop all this kind of aggressive actions, because this is not really doing good to our relationship, and this is already what we call taboo in the modern world. And for us, we will continue to be there. We will assert our presence because Scarborough Shoal is part of our territory. Its waters are within our exclusive economic zone.
Ayaw din naman ng Pilipinas ng giyera. Walang may gusto yan. Pero kung yan daw ang solusyon para matapos na ang kaguluhan, nakahanda daw ang pamahalaan dyan. Pipigilan daw yan ng militar sa paraang hindi tayo ang unang magpapaputok. Itinutulak pa din ng gobyerno ang direktang protesta na tinututulan ng Pilipinas ang gagawin ng China.
So we will not play to the narrative of China. This is what they want, for us to react, overreact, and then they can have the justification to use their PLA and practically turn the narrative around against us. So we will not play to that kind of ploy. We continue to follow our policy. We don't want to escalate, but we will assert and we will defend our territory and our sovereign rights through peaceful means, through the rules that are accepted by the international community, and following, of course, following the international rule. Well, first of all, that pronouncement is, as I said, a prelude or a pretext for an actual occupation, because, building and structure there will be manned by people. So therefore, there will be people occupying it. And that is actually banned. And actually, if you recall, we have the Declaration of Conduct of Parties. And it's very, very clear in the provision that there will be no occupation of unoccupied feature. So putting, structure and people there is tantamount to occupation. And we will not allow that.
Talagang nakadepende sa China kung magkakagulo. Pag nagtambak sila dyan, edi malaki kaguluhan talaga yan. Kayo, sa tingin nyo naisin ba ng China ang manghimasok ang US Navy? Kaya na ba ng China ang Amerika sa digmaan? Ano sa palagay? I-komento sa baba ang inyong salobin.